Hi, I'm Neeki Moatazedi, your mayor here in the city of Lake Forest. Lake Forest is home to events and traditions that many residents look forward to every year. From the 4th of July parade to Snowfest to the Taste of Lake Forest is a diverse community where we honor our past even as we build a new future. By following and enacting state and county coronavirus guidelines to keep our residents safe, we've unfortunately not been able to get together to have our special events and community gatherings since March. This is the new Lake Forest Community Center Ballroom, where back in March we plan to hold our State of the City event, an event where we share the successes, highlights, and vision for the future with the Lake Forest community. Like so many other events and traditions, we didn't get to hold the State of the City event this year. While 2020 will likely be a year we will never forget, let's take a few minutes and look back on the city's accomplishments that deserve to be remembered. Programs, projects, and actions that preserved, promoted physical health, mental health, and fiscal health. We have truly experienced a memorable year. It's been one filled with challenges, but also with many highlights and accomplishments that have contributed to the community's fiscal, mental, and physical health. Feeling safe is the foundation of health for mental well-being and the comfort to enjoy Lake Forest as a whole. Public safety is and will always be our top priority. With the Orange County Sheriff's Department providing law enforcement services to the city of Lake Forest, it can continue being one of the safest cities in California.
2019-2020 was a successful year on many fronts. We completed an emergency evacuation plan for the city's high-risk fire zones, which was used for the first time during the Silverado fire. Deputies increased the number of arrests where the suspect was taken into custody by 2.5% over the previous year. And thanks to the work of our homeless liaison officer and partnerships with several nonprofit agencies, 19 members of the homeless community were placed in housing, bringing the total number moved into homes or programs to 95 over the last 4 years. Something new this year, as part of the Stay Safe Lake Forest effort, the city and the Orange County Sheriff's Department teamed up to bring license plate reading cameras to a few major intersections in the city. The cameras will read license plates of passing vehicles and immediately notify the Sheriff's Department of any vehicles reported stolen or wanted in connection to a crime. This is just one of the many ways the Orange County Sheriff's Department is working to keep Lake Forest a safe community.
As we plan ahead and envision the future of Lake Forest, we have prioritized healthy living in all aspects of life. It is our priority to ensure the physical health, mental health, and fiscal health for our ever-evolving community.
Construction of new homes continue in the area that was once under the flight path of the Marine base at El Toro. We're here at Serrano Summit, adjacent to our new Civic Center, where Lennar is building more than 500 single-family homes and condominiums. The plans include several parks, a private recreation center, as well as access to the Serrano Creek Regional Trail. Other new neighborhoods are under construction as well, Portola Hills and Terracina at the end of Peachwood Drive. The new trails and amenities in our communities will contribute to the overall health and wellness of our community. Plans to create neighborhoods on the Nicosi Nursery site on Bake Parkway were also approved this year. This is the largest undeveloped parcel that remains in the city. The most significant accomplishment, however, was the update to the city's general plan. The general plan is a long-term policy document that identifies the community's vision for the future and provides a framework to guide decisions on growth and the conservation of open space and other resources, consistent with the quality of life desired by residents and businesses. After public surveys and community meetings and other outreach efforts, the process was completed in 2020. The plan calls for a mix of commercial and residential uses by the freeways and employment centers. Ensuring a variety of housing choices will help support an educated and qualified workforce that our businesses rely on.
Although recreational facilities have remained closed to the public, Community Services staff is committed to keeping programs running and participants safe.
Because of COVID-19, we had to cancel all recreation programs and events back in March. However, the city's Community Services Division still worked hard to provide programming in the best way possible, utilizing new and creative avenues. With our facilities closed, we understood that members of our community were feeling isolated, so we organized our CERT volunteers to not only hand-deliver meals to seniors in our community, but also check up on how they're doing. We also took bingo, a very popular program in our senior center clubhouse, and created a virtual game that allows residents to gather and play weekly. As soon as the state and the county health departments allowed, we opened our fields to organized youth sports practices, opened our playgrounds, and our world-renowned Etney Skate Park, all with special COVID-19 restrictions. We also put together a drive-in movie, working with the Chamber of Commerce, Hoag Healthcare, and other businesses for the community to enjoy. When we couldn't use our facilities for programs or classes, we teamed up with the Families Forward for 2 food drives and with American Red Cross for 5 blood drives. Overall, our goal has been to ensure that residents can have a physical outlet utilizing our beautiful parks and trails to stay healthy, while also providing a social outlet to combat loneliness that residents may be feeling during this time.
With freeways, train stations, and airports nearby, Lake Forest's geographic location makes it one of the most attractive cities to work, live, and play. Over the past year, several new businesses opened their doors and brought additional options and services to our vibrant community. Hoag opened its doors to an entirely new and innovative wellness center with a full range of services including cooking, yoga, and wellness classes. Hoag chose Foothill Ranch as the location to open its new state-of-the-art facility.
Thanks to the assistance of our partners at the Lake Forest Chamber of Commerce, Small Business Administration, Small Business Development Center, SCORE Business Counselors, and many more, our Economic Development Division initiatives aim to provide ease of access to key resources to help small and local businesses thrive and streamline the approval process. The city is a major employment center, producing over 40,000 jobs in the region. Lake Forest is home to many national and international companies such as Oakley, Kawasaki, Toshiba, Whitell, Cox, Alcon, Applied Medical, and many more. The city is also welcoming 3 new hotels, increasing our inventory to 13. Not only does that mean more visitors will come to support the city and local restaurants and other businesses, but bed taxes should also increase, providing an additional funds to the city that will be reinvested in the community. In response to COVID-19, the City Council approved an emergency temporary outdoor operating permit, which allows retail uses, restaurants, personal care services, instructional studios, religious institutions, and other businesses to make use of parking lots and other outdoor areas.
The City Council has always prioritized providing residents with the best quality of life we can provide here in Lake Forest. With 30 parks spread across the city, residents in all areas of Lake Forest can enjoy both scenic trails and breathtaking parks.
Hi, we're here in Portola Park, where we are applying the finishing touches of what will be Lake Forest's 31st park. It's planned to open in November, and the park will feature the city's first outdoor pickleball court, sand volleyball court with the really good sand, the second dog park, and an ADA fully universally accessible playground. We've also been working on renovating existing parks throughout the city. The City Council approved renovations to 10 neighborhood parks in 2018. And so far we've finished improvements on El Toro Park, Pittsford Park, and Peachwood Park. Cherry Park is currently under construction and will join Pittsford and Portola Park as the city's 3rd universally accessible park, allowing easy access for individuals with disabilities. The next slate of parks to receive improvements will be Darren, Montbury, and Pebble Creek. And other than the parks, we've also been working on improving the quality of our roads by slurry sealing Toledo, Ridge Route, and Serrano roads, and tackling traffic congestion on El Toro Road by synchronizing that road. And of course, who could forget the recent completion of the city's $80 million Civic Center campus.
With a council that focuses on physical health, Lake Forest is led by individuals who seek to maximize the amount of resources we can offer our residents.
Lake Forest has been rated one of the most financially healthy cities in the state. Without accruing debt, the city has paid for many amenities, including our sports park and civic center, using development fees collected over the past decade. Even though the city continues to grow, we're transitioning into a maintenance city, which means we will no longer have large, undeveloped parcels slated for development. Instead, we will be looking to maintain the beautiful city we have built, as well as our healthy financial standing. One way we do that is by adopting financial policies that reflect our fiscally conservative approach. This past year, the City Council established a risk-based reserve policy, which sets specific parameters on the city's financial reserves. Our healthy reserves help reduce the budgetary impacts of economic downturns and allow us to continue to deliver basic services during unforeseen emergencies. We're proud of what we've been able to accomplish financially, and it's our job as city staff to continue to foster a financially healthy city for generations to come.
It's only right that we finish with a bird's eye look at our Civic Center campus. It includes a senior center, community center, performing arts, council chamber, and city hall. Not only is the Civic Center a hub for our local government, it is also a community gathering place for family and friends to create memories that will last a lifetime. Enjoy a scenic walk on the connecting Serrano Creek Trail, watch an exciting play at our Performing Arts Center, or celebrate a breathtaking wedding in our community center. There's something here for everyone at our 100-year home. I hope you enjoyed revisiting the highlights and accomplishments of this year, as well as learning about what is on the horizon. Although this year has been different and difficult for all of us, Lake Forest's future is bright and there's much to be excited about. I'm so pleased that City Hall has remained open throughout the pandemic, providing residents and businesses with essential services. To accommodate this, staff has altered existing programs and even created new ones to help residents. We also kept City Council meetings open to the public when allowed. We are all proud to live in Lake Forest, so I encourage you to spend your money in Lake Forest and support your local businesses during these unprecedented times. If you are looking to enjoy a dine-in meal, do it in Lake Forest. If you are shopping for home goods or simply just essentials, support a local Lake Forest business. Remember, we are all in this together. I hope you enjoyed this State of the City, and I look forward to seeing you around this beautiful city, even if it is at a 6-foot distance.